We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4.
And how about this for a start? This is out of bounds. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Swift going to try up the middle. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. But you look at this Bronco defense.
They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. They'll swing this out to Tony.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 4th down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
They throw it out right complete.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Flushed out right, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
On 2nd down, here's Murray.
That'll be caught. It's Tony.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 22-yard line. 23 yards to pick up there.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And that'll be caught by Tony.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop it. It's another first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Green. Big Ace open.
Murray now. Flush to his right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. This to Laporta, right side. Touchdown, Bills! Sam Laporta, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away. And running with power here. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. You look at this Buffalo defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Jackson will throw again. This is Smith with the ground. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end.
And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rush will just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Now Jackson. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Jahan Dotson
From 6 yards away.
And the Broncos are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Murray. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Buzz.
Murray now on first down. That is caught by Laporta. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 34.
Dobbs goes in motion.
Hey.
First down, Murray.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. The Bills had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
Open man right side is Tony.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
To throw, it's Murray. And that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They go play action now. Jackson. Well, this one complete to Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Now it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
To throw is Murray.
That is caught.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Here's Murray from midfield.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throw left side, complete to Tony.
Will go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Murray going to throw.
The pass complete on the crossing route. This is Tony with it.
Touchdown!
Kadarius Toney
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by... Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked up by Jamal Adams. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray.
This ball deep for Tony.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Jalen Thompson picks it.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Greg Newsome.
And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here's Murray. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown.
Terry McLaurin
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Change it. Middle.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
No, we changed it.
They run the counter.
It's Douglas. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner?
There he goes, right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Jalen Hyatt, 58 yards. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Murray off play action. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game, and when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. They'll motion McLaurin left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here's Ryan Wright now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he walked. In his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fighting his way through contact.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Gets this out quickly to Dotson.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Douglas.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
Again, Jackson.
Hyatt there to grab it.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Throwing is Jackson.
Hyatt able to make the catch downfield.
And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Jalen Hyatt
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
and the Broncos get a bit closer.
Butker on for the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Bills 35, Broncos 21. Harrison Butker set.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Murray.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, This is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice gain.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Murray.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Quick strike out wide by Jackson.
Touchdown, Broncos!
Jahan Dotson.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Broncos are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Well, in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick 6, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a 1st down.
Good for the Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
And they're not not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Once again, it's Swift.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he's got some space here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
75 yards on the ground here for Swift, and he's got a first down as well. From the gun, here's Swift.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. That's complete to the Porter.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Omaha. Easy.
They're going for it. Hits Murray.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Sam LaPorta,
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
and the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Denver offense at the line ready to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Douglas. There he goes left side. He stiff arms it.
And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line.
A big play there on the option. 43 yards.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Devontae Smith from 13 yards out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
And McLaurin, the motion man right.
Come on.
On 2nd down, here's Murray.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he'll be out right at the 35. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Go, 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 go.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to have the Bills first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Play action. Now it's Murray.
Now he's into the clear again.
And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. First down, Murray. Dancing to his left.
Throw that side, complete to Tony.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go, first and goal. Here's Swift.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Come on, right?
This to Laporta, right side.
Touchdown, Bills!
Sam Laporta
From 4 yards out.
and the Bills Bills have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. Now this is picked up, and this defense has broken it open as they return to the house for 6. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
That's out quickly to Hyatt.
And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Dotson, he's got it. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Jackson.
He finds Douglas complete. Powering forward. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Jackson.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jamal Adams, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Murray's going to look to throw this thing.
Looking deep here for Dobbs.
And he's got it inside the 10. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Murray now. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Murray now, 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
What a stand there defensively. They force the 3rd and goal, force them into what they think will be a passing situation, and then they make sure to lock up all the receivers and come away with the interception. Sounds simple, but that was really well done.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Back to throw it, Murray. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now
over. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as it